What's going on to all of my Aquarius out there? So I need y'all to come through and get some more of my readings, yo. I need y'all to purchase some more of that stuff. My readings, birth chart readings, any one of those things, right? Get some of the books, you know. If not, I'm gonna have to, I don't know. I'm trying to produce a book for y'all. So another one. So you have the Hierophant, Six of Swords, Two of Cups, the Justice, the Ace of Wands, the Nine of Wands, Six of Pentacles, the Nine of Pentacles, Page of Swords, the Fool. So, all right, so this is for Aquarius. So, so the Hierophant and the Six of Swords is that you still have a lot of options. You're still meeting with a lot of different people still. Got a lot of options, screening those people, knowing a little bit better what you're going for, right? You've identified what it is that you're going for. That's what the Hierophant represents. You know what you want, and you're not gonna fall out because you know what you want. You know what you're looking for. You know what you should be looking for, and you know what to look out for if a person is dysfunctional. The Six of Swords is that this represents a lot of people coming in, even though what it looks like on the card is people are shipping out. Like I said before, it's orientated incorrectly. So it's actually people coming in. And what you've been doing with those people, you've been getting to know them. Two of Cups. You've been wanting to know. However, you're still paying attention just in case if they have any kind of red flags. The Justice and the Ace of Wands, they have been showing you that they do have some form of red flags about them. However, this also shows that some of the things that they've been wanting, some of those things is that they may have too many wants. They want you to pay this and want you to pay that, want you to pay their bills, this, that, and the third. They want to know how much money you make. Listen to me, Aquarius. That is another trap. Don't ever, see, this is what I'm trying to say, yo. People are not understanding me still. You should be offended if a person asks you, how much money do you make? Why do you want to know? This isn't a trap, so why do you need to know how much money I make? Oh, because, you know, I just wanted to know that we're on the same level. What do you mean you need to know what do you mean you need to know that we're on the same level? What do you mean? What do you mean? You will learn that we are on the same level, quote unquote. These people think this is a video game. We're using video game terms. Level up and on the same level. These are all video game meta terms. Anyone who plays video games will understand. Comment in the comment section below if you play video games. This is all video game terms, right? I know because I play video games. These are all video game terms, right? But they want to know how much money you make, Aquarius. They want to, they asking you all types of questions because they want you to pay for stuff and pay for their rent and pay this and pay that. But you, the Justice, you, Aquarius, telling them you ain't paying a thing. You ain't paying for a thing. If they don't want to get up off their butt and go and get it like an adult would and should do, you, Aquarius, no, you ain't paying a thing. They are wasting their time. And yes, they are. So the things that the Nine of Wands represents, this being a situation for you where the Nine of Wands is now, this is about them calling you, right? Because now you stop picking up the phone on them because you moving on, and they're calling you. Well, see, this is what I'm talking about. Why is it? This is why it is that you don't have anybody. That's why it is that you won't let anybody in. Six of Pentacles. This is what it is that people do in relationships. The Six of Pentacles. They want you to chip in for them to be able to live their bum lifestyle. The Nine of Pentacles is you, Aquarius, are like, nah, that's not what it is that people do in relationships. Nope. And the mere fact that you want to play these games, the mere fact that they want to play all these games with you, Aquarius, that's way out there. They're just immediately, they don't even know you like that. They don't even know you. Just after meeting you, they want to know, how much money do you make? That's another piece of game that a lot of y'all want to know. Don't ever answer that question. Anytime a person asks you how much money you make, and they don't even know you like that, it's a dub. Time to leave. It's a dub. Why do they need to know all of that for? Immediately. You don't even know these people. That's like you telling these people that's like this, which I don't, but that's like you telling these people that you have $1 million up underneath your bed. Why would you tell them that? Why would anybody tell anybody that? Right? You got 10 tons of gold. Why would you tell anybody that? Why would you literally be like, yeah, I got that much gold up underneath my bed, which I don't. But why would anybody tell anybody that? Right? But yet they want you to tell them how much you make a year. But they not trying to set you up. Right. Okay, so then the thing is that the Page of Swords and the Fool, right? The Page of Swords and the Fool represents this being a situation for you where the the Page of Swords is that because, and even the cards bear it out. You know what time it is though, Aquarius. You know it's a setup, and the cards is showing you that it's a setup. Because it is a setup. Because if it was really about dating you, it wouldn't be about knowing how much money you had in the bank. Because you have people who literally sleep besides homeless people and end up being homeless themselves. You got homeless people who have somebody. You don't believe me? Go Google it. You have homeless people who got somebody, who's with somebody. I saw a video the other day of this person who's homeless impregnating this person who got the car, the house, the job, the finances, the degree. What are we talking about right now? You should be insulted, Aquarius, at the fact that somebody has the audacity and the unmitigated gall to ask you, oh, how much money you make. Why do you need to know that? What I suggest you, Aquarius, do, don't even play like you, because we don't do that over here. We do this thing cold-bloodedly. We do this ruthlessly. What I suggest you do, don't even ask to go to the bathroom, because we're not trying to play coy over here. Roll out your chair, stand up, and walk off. You're not playing this game. You shouldn't be playing this game. Right in front of them. And if they get mad, which I'm seeing that some of you Aquarius did, if they get mad, 9 of Wands, 6 of Pentacles, them trying to convince you that this is what people in relationships do, no, they don't. And I may have to make a video talking about that. No, they don't. Factually, no, they do not. It doesn't even make sense to be out here putting all the financial burdens of 2 people on 1 person. Does that make sense? Not even rich, and I can show and prove this, not even rich people put all the financial burdens on 1 person if it's multiple people. What are we talking about? where, in a relationship and, maybe you have little ones, the financial burden isn't on one parent. The financial burden is on both parents. What are we talking about? So that's how you know. That's how you know. And then not only that too, but I know people from different countries in the world. A lot of us only do that, put all the financial burden on me over here. I can show and prove that. Listen, they only do it in a select few countries, like the US, England, or the US, Great Britain, Canada, and Australia. That's it. The rest of the world, different countries in Africa, most of the world, right? Certain parts of Africa too. But the rest of the world, both people split the bills. So I don't know what this person talking about, Aquarius. You need to be aware of this. And the Fool represents let them go. Because you know what time it is with them. They playing games. And you, Aquarius, shouldn't have the time for that. Okay, cool. Hold on. Some of these cards are... Okay. Okay, cool. So let's clarify the Justice. Let's clarify the Justice. They playing games. And you, Aquarius, need to be above that. Don't get caught up out here. You should be insulted that somebody has the audacity to ask you. They don't even know you from a can of paint. They have the audacity to ask you, oh, well, how much money you make? Oh, this ain't a setup. So why you need to know that? Because I'm just trying to see if we're on the same level. You'll know in time if we're on the same level. And see, this is how you know they playing games too. Let me just put you on some more game. Show and prove. You know that they playing games because if they talking about on this level stuff, you would think that they would have the loyalty to stick around to not just me tell you what it is, but for you to actually see what it is. See, this is what I'm saying. You know that they for the streets because the impatience proves that they're not planning on sticking around and it is a setup. Because all of that needing to know what exact number you have and stuff like this, or you make, or the job description makes a year, shows you their lack of patience, which means that it is a setup by definition, because they're trying to rush it, hurry things along. Why? So to clarify the Justice, you have the Fool, the Ace of Wands, the Seven of Cups, the Five of Swords, which represents how this is a situation for a lot of you where the Fool, right? You already have the Fool in this reading, by the way. But the Fool is time to set yourself free from these people. And you already have. You know what time it is already. The Ace of Wands, the Seven of Cups, they thought that they could come in and just show you a little bit of beauty or handsome looks, and they thought that they would come in and get you just bewildered and lost because they think that they're so smarter than you, right? When you Aquarius already know the game because you've been over here. We already smashed it. You Aquarius already know the game. So they out here tripping. They 20 years, they 10 years. Do you know that there's still people who who's going through the same issues that I talked about, that I don't meet personally? Do you know that there's people in these videos that go viral, right, online, that I've seen, who go through the same issues that I went through 10, 15 years ago? Do you know that? And that's how advanced we are over here. And then the last card is the Five of Swords. The Five of Swords is, at first they're going to tell you, forget about you, they don't need you, but then they're going to call you back about, a few hours after that or 24 hours after that talking about, why are you acting like that for? We could still be good. You just need to learn to just loosen up, just lighten up. Let's clarify the Fool. See, that's them trying to get their claws into you. Them trying to get their hooks into you. You have the Nine of Pentacles, the Wheel of Fortune, the Page of Wands, and the Ten of Wands. So the Nine of Pentacles and the Wheel of Fortune represents you have too much to lose. You have way more to lose than they do, and they know that, and they're trying to come up by using you. And it's a good idea, right? Page of Wands, Ten of Wands. See, this is what I'm talking about. It's a good idea that you decided to walk away, because they was definitely planning on using you. They definitely was planning on draining you dry, like a I can't even call them a vampire, like a leech. Because a vampire is highly spiritual, come to find out. But they're not even a vampires. We can't even give them the honor of calling them a vampire, because a vampire is what you need to be. For the dark magicians who understand what I'm talking about, that's a whole other topic for another day. I'm a vampire etherically, right? Spiritually, because I'm a dark magician, but I know what that means. But this is where we at right now. These people would use you, take from you, get as much as they could, and then leave. So you, Aquarius, definitely did the correct thing by bouncing when you could and should. You know what time it is, and I'm glad that a lot of y'all are over here getting the real game from me, instead of playing games with these people who want to get you caught up in the situation to get them to keep paying the money. So that's pretty much it. Comment on the video, like the video, subscribe to the YouTube channel, share the video. Trying to get this YouTube channel to 3,500 subscribers by the end of January. Please hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, hit the notification bell, set the notification bell to all so you can be notified whenever I drop these videos. Also, too, come on in. Please come through. I'm available for readings today. If you would like to get a reading from me, you can always contact me on Instagram. The link to that is in the comment section below. You get at me through my email, Kareemspiritworks@yahoo.com. You can go directly to my website, right? And everything will be labeled website, IG, aka Instagram, link to my book in the comment section below. The link to my book is also in the comment section below at Amazon as well, right? Please support that. It took me a whole year for me to, not really a year, but it took me a couple of months when I think about it, for me to actually write that book, because I had to write it by hand. Please support all of the things that I've put out there for y'all. These are resources for you. So that's it. Peace.